Hi, Judd Innovative Marketing. Thank you for choosing us to assist you with your website live chat. In this tutorial, I'll be going through how to use the website browser for your live chat. To start, click and open the link in the document that we sent you. This will take you through to the landing page for the live chat feature. Once there, you will scroll across to the second last tab that says Log In. Once you click on that, you will be prompted to provide your username and password, which are also sent to you in the same email. Enter these details to continue. Click on Sign In. Take a second or two for the page to load. Once the page loads, you will be presented with your dashboard. This is your landing page and gives you an overview of what has been happening. On the right, you will see there's an indicator of how many visitors you've had, the page views, how many chats, and a few other interesting stats, as well as who's currently live on your website. To start, click on the very far left top circle. That is your profile. I'll go through a few of the options here with you. The first one, you can set your availability, whether you're online, away, or invisible. With regards to your profile, no need to set that up. We did that all for you. Here you will turn on your notifications for desktop and your sounds for desktop. This basically gives you a prompt if somebody is engaging in a chat with you. Below that are a few sound settings which you can dive into should you feel the need to adjust the sounds to your liking. It is not necessary, but it is an available option if you are interested. What we are going to have a look at next is going to be monitoring, which is the second tab. Within the monitoring tab, you're able to see who is currently on your website. I will click on it now to show you. This is how the monitoring page looks. It gives you a breakdown of the visitor. If he has a name, it will be the first word that is displayed right here. Next, it will show you the name of the page on your website that he is viewing, here. Thirdly, it will provide a link to that page, which will be displayed over here. Next, we have how long he has spent on your website and how many times he has visited. We will touch back on this page shortly. But now I would like to dive back into the dashboard, which is the main page. The dashboard and the monitoring page are the two pages you're going to use the most. Now that we're in the dashboard page, we can see we are not currently engaged in any chat. So I will open another browser and go through to our own website to engage in a chat to give you a live demonstration of how it works. In the bottom right hand side, there is an icon that says Let's Chat. This will appear on your website as well, and what a visitor will use to engage in a chat. Once the visitor clicks on the icon, he will be presented with a few options to enter his name, email address, and an optional field for a contact number. Once these have been entered, he will click on Start Chat. The moment this happens, he will be presented with a welcoming message, and you will receive a notification on your desktop as well as a sound letting you know somebody has engaged in a chat. So I'll go back to that tab where your dashboard is. Now we can see there's one chat and it highlights the person's name in yellow. If you hover over, you will see additional information, the person's name, email address, and location. You also have the opportunity to ban the person from there should you wish to. If you click on the name, it opens the chat screen, which I have done here. Again, on the right hand side, it displays the name of the visitor, the email address, which can also be saved directly by clicking on the green Save buttons. Now, to engage in a conversation, you would need to join. So you would click on the Join button, and now a window opens at the bottom where you may start typing your message back to the client. Once you are happy with your message, simply hit enter, and on your website, your visitor will receive a notification as well as a sound letting them know you have responded, which I will show you on our page. There, the response has come through, and should the visitor wish, he can further engage by replying. At any time, the visitor can also choose to leave or close the chat by clicking on the X at the bottom, or in the top of the chat panel, there are a few options where he can adjust his name or leave the chat. Feel free to browse through these options. I'm going to leave the chat now. I'm going to go back to the live chat website to show you another feature. The second tab that we had touched on, we are now in the third tab. This is Messages. This is where all the chats are stored. Now that the chat is over, if you scroll all the way to the right, there's a red little X, and you can click it just to close it. At any time you want, you can click on that third little tab, and it will display all the messages and chats you have engaged with that are closed. But now we will touch on the second tab again, which is Monitoring. I am still currently on the Innovative Marketing website, so it is still monitoring me. Even though I did engage in a chat, even if I hadn't, I would still be listed here. At any time, you can monitor who is online, and simply by clicking on their name, it opens the chat window, whereby you can scroll to the bottom, join a chat, and start a conversation. Once you have entered your conversation and hit enter, the website visitor will be prompted with a sound, as well as receiving the message that you have sent them. This is a very nice feature, so you don't need to wait for people necessarily to chat to you. By monitoring them, you can engage in a chat with them, which is a fantastic tool as well. It will appear like this. There is the message that I had sent through. Again, should the visitor wish not to engage, he can just tap outside of the square or hit the little X at any time. And that is the basic tutorial on how to use your website browser for live chat. Feel free to ask us any questions you might have or need assistance with. Alternatively, I believe you will be predominantly using the app to engage with your audience. But thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Goodbye.